That's me. That was
So
me.
this is new to me. I usually hide behind, for about 20 years I've been an archivist for famous Chicago photographers, and I usually hide behind them. And now I'm not. But anyway, we just put out a book this January with University of Chicago Press called Troublemakers. Chicago Freedom Struggles Through the Lens of Art Shea. And Art Shea is a friend of mine. I saw him on Chicago Public Television in 2000. And he's a World War II vet. He was in one of the great, as he was in the Castle Mission, it was one of the great mid-air firefights in fighting the Nazis. And he saw his friends during that fight. Like 200 people went out and about 13 came back. So he saw his friends fall out of the sky to their death. And some of them, and the rest of them that didn't show up for lunch that day, they were captured. And so I love art so much, and I love this country so much. I've seen a lot of history. I've seen, working for other Chicago archives, what Chicago looked like after the 1871 fire. It looked like Hiroshima or Nagasaki. But before that, it looked like a beautiful Paris. And the mayor of Chicago said to the town, we will get through this, but men must work. If men don't work, they don't eat. And by the grace of God, we will get through this. But the main thing that he said is private property is essential to maintaining our country. And that even though it was rubble and you just had your lines in the rubble, that was your rubble. So Chicago rose, and we learned a lot from that fire. So just know that part of the thesis and theme of this book is that our press creates what we hear. Even in my role in looking through Art's archive of over 1 million photos when he was working for Sports Illustrated and other major, like Fortune and Time Life and Life magazine, I get to shape his role. So just be very aware that all news has views, and understand where your news is, what they want you to hear. Okay, so that was contemporaneous. Let me say what I came to say. Liberty is essential to happiness on earth. It is. It is. And please be aware of the UN Blue agents suckered by Russian-speaking Nixon and his German friend Kissinger. That is, in parentheses, my opinion only. But please be aware of that light blue, UN blue. We must act local and keep anyone patrolling our streets the friends we know now. At a local level, we have a grave concern to our liberties. It is the over $100 million we let our school go into debt. Our city is also in debt, with no business and private property essential to freedom. We need to come together to solve this real pickle that we put ourselves in. Okay, and in my work, this is a lighter thing, a little bit, I'm being firm. These are words. Let's protect our liberty with words and with love. Because we are, the people in Taiwan, they're still right now getting beat by police. And the people of China are being harvested for their organs.
Whoa.
I'm mad that we accept this.
I am too.
Okay, in my work, I've come to see great pictures of Martin Luther King and learned about this great guy named James Lawson. He developed the idea of freedom riders. That wasn't a concept that just appeared by the news. He developed it. So we need to, and the thing about James Lawson, beautiful man, one of the great fighters for our liberties and the liberties of people of every color and every religion. His message was to do all things with love, and that has to be how we move going forward. And And as an aside, I want to thank all the teachers that I'm not going to get to thank at a graduation ceremony. I am mad. I have 2 students graduating from high school. I have twins. One's graduating from Oconomowoc High School. And I want to thank the teachers and the community because he got a terrific education. He's not even the top in his class, and he was admitted to the honors math program at Madison. They sent him in. He passed the test as a junior, and and then his twin brother, because of the beautiful public school choice that we are not going to be able to afford with owning business, he was able to go to KM Perform for free. All I had to do was drive him there, and he got an awesome education. There are 2 different people. I got to choose where he went to school, and his communication skills and ability to communicate have just blossomed. And the people at KM Perform in the Kettle Moraine School District, I send you my great praises. The feet on the ground, the people that dedicate the time to these students. Time is what we're going to have to give each other, and love. So please protect our liberties. Don't be afraid to assemble. This idea that we are not to assemble is so evil. It's so antithetical to us as a country. So beware.
Amen. Amen.